What are the essential tools that every DIYer needs? I'm going to share 10 tools that I think are essential for any DIY to have so they can tackle most projects. Let's get into it. A combi drill is so versatile it couldn't not be on the list. It's perfect for drilling or driving screws, and it'll do it all day long. Couple it with some good drill bits or some screwdriver attachments and you've got yourself a great piece of kit. If you're using it for light jobs, then a 2 amp hour will do it. But for longer battery life, get a 5 amp hour or greater. Better still, get 2 batteries so you can change them when one dies. Multi-tools are brilliant tools I didn't even know I needed. With the right blade, they'll cut wood, metal, plastic, even masonry. As well as cutting, they'll do sanding jobs with the right attachment. You can buy them as a bare unit without the battery, which is helpful especially if you've got a combi drill of the same brand, because the battery will be compatible with either. The only downside is multi-tools can be really loud, so you'll need some earmuffs. A quality handsaw is a man's best friend. Depending on the job, you might want a fine tooth for clean cuts and hardwood, or a big tooth for demolition and fast cuts. A saw can do more than just cut, because it can act as a straight edge or a set square due to its handle design. Unless you're a robot, you need a spirit level. It does what it says on the tin and it tells you if something's level. It can be used for ranging in brickwork or marking out plasterboard when you're cutting it. Levels come in different lengths, from a small boat level that's about 150mm all the way up to long levels that are about 2 meters. You can never have too many hammers, but the claw hammer is probably the most versatile. It's great for demolition and pulling out nails with its claw, but it's equally at home adjusting something with a little bit of persuasion. Hammers are the ultimate tool and the ultimate master key. Replacing the need for a whole set of spanners is the adjustable spanner. Roll the wheel and it effortlessly changes the diameter of the nut it can fit in its jaw. The adjustable spanner can never outdo a proper spanner, but when you want one tool that does the job of many, the adjustable's the one. Pliers are a great tool to have whether you're doing a little bit of electrical work or trying to grip onto something. You never know when you need a pair of pliers. They give you a mechanical advantage of increased grip strength, so you can hold onto a bolt while tightening the nut. Your best friend for demolition is a crowbar. Also a sledgehammer, but that's too big for a kit bag. Everyone loves smashing things up when it comes to ripping out a kitchen or a renovation project. A crowbar is robust enough to take a beating and still keep going. They make light work of breaking up a pallet for firewood. They can also be used for more delicate tasks like pulling up floorboards. A crowbar is a must-buy. Every avid DIY should have an SDS drill. They make light work of drilling into masonry, or even chipping tiles off a bathroom wall. You can't do a renovation or refurb without one. They're very inexpensive for the value and time they save you. I recommend you get yourself one, and if your wife moans, just tell her I told you to get one. The ultimate tool every DIY should have is a tape measure. You'll use it so many times, it becomes cheaper and cheaper every time you use it. They even have special tape measures for brickwork, so you can gauge your courses and do your setting out. Super handy for beginners. I'm always putting my tape measure down somewhere and losing it, so I buy a load and leave it in areas where I need them most. That way, I'm never too far from a tape. Before you go and buy more tools, check out this video next. If you're not yet subscribed, why aren't you? Subscribe now so you don't miss out on future videos.